Alright guys, welcome back to EA Sports PGA Tour. I figured we'd open the packs real quick. I did a bunch of the Titleist ones. Um, so that when we finally do the um, ones against people, you know, we don't have a bunch of other stuff. So we got a lot of experience, 15, 20, 30, 35. So we leveled up. We got the Titleist Pro V1 yellow and white ball, which is nice. I'll equip that because right now our ball is the only thing that is generic. We have some visors, but I'm not really into visors for tickets and a little bit of money. So we leveled up, and now we have 141,198 to the next level. Let's see. We got 2, so what should we go into? We're done with power. I don't think I'm going to put anything else into putting unless they come out with an update where putting is harder unless you put more stats into it. But that's the putting right now. It's mostly just for the better Texas wedge. I think short game accuracy right now, so that flops and pitches and stuff like that are just, and the pick. So the flops and the pick, they need to be way better. And that costs okay. So 2 for each. And that's just spin and shot shaping. Okay. There we go. And so we are coming off of a win, our first win on the PGA Tour at the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. But I did get a couple more things that were in the pro shop, so I just decided I'm going to get these now. Do I see them through here? Yeah, club spec. So Dustin Johnson's driver spec was in the pro shop, so I went ahead and got that because it was way better than this one, as you can see. And I think his is the best one. That's what I've heard, so I got that. I put the full pink on there. I didn't realize that said Bubba. I thought it was like something else, but I really love the ping drivers, the Cobra drivers, and the TaylorMade. Not too big into the sim, but wedges they were generic EA wedges, so I went ahead and just got the snake bites that were in the shop because clubs were pretty cheap. No wedge spec. And then this putter, this black Scotty Cameron, I went ahead and got because my putter, the putter I want, still isn't in there for some reason. And the putter I have in real life is black, so I went ahead and got that. I wish the little dots in there were red like this one is, but other than that, I do like the look of it better. Can't remember. Dustin Johnson's iron spec we have as well. I don't remember if I just recently got that. I think I got that in a video before. Whoops. Did I get anything other than the woods? No? Okay. So that's it on that. And outfits, I think I changed a little bit, but nothing crazy. Final round. Oh, round 3 looks almost exactly like the final. Round 1, I have this shirt. We get a different top for round 3. We don't really have one. These look like they were dipped in wax. The white you can't really tell. Go the white, whatever. Screw it. So I was thinking of some of these tournaments because I haven't played. I actually have not been playing in these at all. We have 26 tournaments. The seasonals do end in 2 days. So, of course, this one I screwed up and played them when my character was brand new, so I couldn't do anything on sim. The ball, didn't stop, and I didn't know roll, elevation, wind, anything about the green grids and all that stuff. So, kind of wasted this one. But we can always go back and do this because I only scored -2, and the rewards are pretty good. A lot of money. Good wedge spec, which I don't think we have one. Or a legendary wedge spec, but that's if you... I don't know what you have to do to get some of these hybrid, but we don't have a hybrid right now. Ton of money. But let's go ahead and do this one first at Quail Hollow, the back 9, just to kind of warm up. What do we have? 2 to 4 miles per hour, firm and fast, firm and medium. Okay.
Now from the prestigious Quail Hollow Club here in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh look, you got the
EA Sports
Paula Creamer from the UK.
PGA Tour Golf. Hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lerner. We will check in with Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we move along, but I'm pleased as always to be joined in the 18th tower by a man who won 15 times around the world,
okay,
Frank
par 5.
And Frank, looking forward to what should be a fun afternoon of golf.
Yeah, very much so, Rich. When you've waited all morning, those afternoon rounds are a little special, aren't they?
Look at that, a perfect
really
right off the bat.
Today, to see if they come out of the gates nice and quick, that's for sure. I know the finish here is always important, but get out of the gates quick,
252 still.
And then see if you can finish the job this afternoon.
Alright, so it's downhill. We don't need the power approach. And we don't need the 3-wood either. It's a little bit of wind, so let's go high on this. Bring it back. Underswung. By a good bit too, that ain't getting there. Nope. Damn.
That's what he wanted.
It was perfect except for that underswing. I think a little bit of underswing was okay, but... Get in there. Oh God. It did say firm and fast. I don't know why. Didn't expect it to be.
This will be a 14-foot putt here.
Oh, I forgot it tells you. You still gotta hit that. That's not good. When you par the par 5
a couple of feet by.
on an easier difficulty than I normally play on.
For a par.
That's not good. Not good.
The 11th hole was lengthened in recent years, making this a pretty challenging par 4. What do you think, Frank?
It is, Rich. The 2 bunkers down the left side are almost all the distances that you would think of if you lay up or you go for it with a driver. So you have to respect that and just go a little right. It's a lovely tee shot the way in which it
Another
flows
perfect,
in
but
amongst
it's
the
sprayed a
trees
little
there
bit
on either
right.
side. And a deceptively
It's
quick
okay.
green from back to front.
Deceptively quick, huh?
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
I see
He's
what you
left
mean.
himself
It's uphill 12 feet,
140
wind
yards to
helping
the
though.
flag. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
Let's go with a low one, try to keep it from spinning too much. A little underswing there as well, but we hit it fast, so there we go.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club.
I did
face.
play
It's
a little
8 to
bit
9 feet.
of
Excellent shot.
2K just to see. Really? I don't see how that was short.
So he'll finish that off for his par, and it's going to keep him
Okay.
level for his round.
And
We arrive here
so
at
it's
the
gonna
quarter,
it's a little
56
adjustment
yard
still
12,
to
another
the
beautiful par
to the
four
swing
for
and to the
Rail
putting.
Solo
That's
Durham.
the
Plenty.
main
No
reason
real
why
trouble to speak of. If you find the fairway off the tee,
I went into
you'll have
this
a good angle at this green.
first and didn't do the big one.
Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
It's uphill. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Play a high one, maybe have it come back a little bit. I mean, it's a 9-iron, it won't, but there we go. It's a perfect
And this is looking
There we
really
go.
good.
hole high.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about
Can
that,
we
but
make a
it
putt,
is a
though?
great approach shot.
There we go.
Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures.
And I was
now.
actually doing okay. Oh, cool. I lost connection for absolutely no reason. It's always nice when you So can I go back into it? Are you kidding me? I have to reapply the tickets. EA, Jesus Christ. Okay, so everything's on tournament conditions.
From Augusta National Golf Club
Oh my God.
in Augusta, Georgia. This is EA Sports continuing
I think it's so funny
coverage of the
how
world of golf.
2K
Rich Lerner, so
when it
pleased to be
came out,
joined by Frank Novello,
their
and Frank
connection
is setting here at
problems
Augusta National, as always,
were all over
is
the place.
ideal. You could just sort of sit,
They came out with
watch,
almost nothing
soak it all
in the
in.
beginning.
but you have to get out there and play. So what are the keys to being
And the only
successful?
thing
Getting used to
EA
the
really
uphill
improved
and downhill
upon
lies.
was the
And you see
PGA
that on
Tour.
What is regarded really as the most perfect par 5 ever created. That's 13.
because
If you get a nice tee shot, and you're going to go for that.
damn it.
Green across the tributary of Rays Creek.
and this is
Then
on
you better used to be
tour,
having the
so
ball
I
above
think-
your feet. And of course, then you get to 16.
Yeah.
I'm going to steal a line from the great Vern Lundquist. Yes, sir, and yes, sir. You know you're playing a beauty.
but I don't know, it's just kind of sad to see. Oh, I actually had it and now it Hey, oh, I still hit the, okay. That might have helped me. Still went a little over, but we did it. Because so you disconnect and you lose your tickets. And in 2K, you disconnect during a multiplayer match and you lose all your you lose, you know, your points or whatever. Oh, almost.
I think I'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, that one cleaned up without any issue, and that is a par.
But it's
Now to
almost
the
like
second
every time
575-yard par
I
five
don't
down
play
the hill here at
EA
Augusta National, one of two
for a little
fives
bit, because I
on
think
this
it's
first
been at
nine.
least a week.
This is a place where you can make something happen and jumpstart your round.
Every time I lose connection to the servers, like pretty early on. But then I won't lose connection again for a long time.
That took the turn in this fairway perfectly. That's going to get
weird.
a good amount of run out and going to leave a
381
great angle to attack this second green. Well within range from here.
Alright, so we're minusing about 8 yards, but then the wind is in our face. I think if we just go with a high 7, I think we're good. A little fast, but it was perfect on the backswing. Ah. It was a little far.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that
Unfortunate.
by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
You think it's that far out? In real life, maybe. I have a feeling it's not in the game. No, but it was close.
That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead, that'll be left for birdie. Okay, he'll finish that off from a couple of feet away.
But yeah, I was playing 2K, and you know I was doing decent for not playing it for so long, and then
third hole here at Augusta
you know
National.
coming back after being
That's
so used to
probably a
this.
hit short of the 4 fairway bunkers,
But
and then have a full shot into this green, which slopes right to left.
Let's try a fade. I want to get better at this, because you know we play it on sim. There we go. It started out where I wanted to, but then it kind of got away from it pretty quickly. But we ended good, so.
So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
It's gonna run, so like right there. Ooh, it's left. That's not good. Oh, it didn't really run. Okay. I did underswing it, but though by 2%.
Really, it's a waste after that tee shot.
Shut up.
Just very average approach.
Birdie attempt at the third. Nota Begay is down there.
And so often players can focus so much on the break they forget about the slope. This has to be hit a little firmer than normal.
Oh, it's getting ready to fist
Just
bump.
a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge.
Alright, it's just a bad second shot on that one.
Next up, the stout
Underswung it and all that.
240 yards, middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers.
So you're 10
protecting the
yards
front of that
down
green.
with the wind. You're almost. You're about 17. So we're looking at 225 with. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong damn thing. We're looking at 235. Which that's not enough. But the 4-iron's got the run. Hit it high. Bring it back. Right there. Perfect follow through. A little left. Will it sit? No. We needed to land it a little shorter than that.
This is a tee shot that's perplexed many a golfer over
It's a
the
tough
years.
one.
That's going to wind up being too long and off the back of this 4th green.
It's a tough shot, this par 3. I wanted to check out the accuracy for the flops and stuff. Alright, so not the start we wanted on the first and the third hole, but we're not doing too bad.
Could get away, but that in for a par. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National.
Longest.
Uphill slightly and dogleg to the left.
Oh yeah, what's our drive? 292 with Justin Johnson's spec. Not bad. Oh god, perfect on the follow
That one looking
through.
a little right.
But sit. Okay.
Just what you want to do. Land
take
it in
that.
the fairway, get a little bit of rollout, and that is
We'll
a
take that.
good shot. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Finding the fairway here at the 5th does not guarantee that you're going to hit the green. A series of undulations and bumps really make it tough to get it close.
Oh, it's right. No, it's not. It's just about perfect. You
What
gotta
a
get
nice
used
shot.
to
Right on
also
green
the
and a pretty easy putt on the way.
oh, I pulled it. It's okay.
Not a
Just
problem.
barely.
It's in for birdie.
The wind affects it so much more in EA than it does in 2K.
180-yard par 3 6, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated
At least
tee
the
looks
low
down
wind, like
on a two-tiered undulating green.
up to 10 miles an hour, I would say it
Absolutely
affects it
tested.
way more in EA. So we're down another 8 yards. 175. That makes this perfect. We'll go a little high because the wind's into it as well. That'll add a yard or two. Ooh, fast. It's okay though.
Oh yeah, nice shot there, right of the hole, and he'll have that for his birdie.
Ooh,
Yes,
almost put
a
it over
good
too
look
much.
at that one, all the way
We're already
up.
better than what we were
Push that score to
last time.
3 under for the round. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a
Perfect.
bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green.
Unless you
Second
can
shot
run it
straight
up
ahead,
that
and we
1
go to
foot
Iona Stephen.
ledge. Whoops.
Yes, 120 yards left to the flagstick. Wind
20
into the
feet
face,
up.
so you'll definitely need to account for that.
Put some spin on it, and it's in our face, so that'll help. So that if it goes too far, it'll definitely come back. Oh, it's not too far. Off the green, into the bunker. Yeah. I wanted to land it like
Got to
5
be
yards
disappointing.
past the
Good line
hole.
in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
Yeah, I was trying to land it
Oh,
5
the
yards
hands
past,
came
but
through
20 feet
beautifully
uphill,
there. Good thump of the
5
sand,
mile an hour in your
and a
face.
Good chance to save par. 3 under
I
on the
probably
day.
I should have hit a low one, I guess.
We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility.
As long as we're not in this bunker, which I aimed directly at, and we got over.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
So we got the regular approach here, but I think we can use the 7 wood. Aim it high. Oh, I didn't mean to overswing it, to be honest. Yeah. Didn't need it. I
Really
took
hit
it
that
back,
second shot on
and
the
I just
button to this par
completely
5,
forgot to
but Frank
stop
couldn't get it to
taking
stop.
it back.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Ooh, not too bad.
From 4 feet for birdie. Okay, good work from off the green, and
Yeah,
that's how
4.
you walk away with a
Can we get
birdie
to
here
5 after
at the
9
par 5.
holes?
We wrap up the first 9 with the tough 460-yard par 4, known for a treacherous 3-tiered green that slopes sharply from back to front. Approach shots here that don't have enough carry could also wind up rolling a good 30, 40 yards or so back down the hill. Yeah, that is a wonderful tee shot, right where you want to be here at hole number 9. From the fairway,
All right,
let's
it's
go to
uphill.
Noda.
Great angle from this location. You have a chance to get
So
it
it's
close
gonna
to the shore
add
that's
another,
right in the middle tier of this green.
let's
Players
just
able
say
to use the
11 yards.
backstop and use it to as a backboard
So
to
it's
pull the ball
uphill
close to the hole, but you have to carry it a minimum of 19 yards or else it will come off to the front
22
edge.
yards. So we want a 138 club right here. Oh, we hit the
Are you kidding
Well,
me?
I was right.
Man, this game can be cruel. Nearly holds it, but the ball ricochets off the pin and comes to rest off the
I was
green.
right. Okay. Damn it. I should have moved it a little bit left, I guess.
Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that's going to be a very solid 432 here on this first 9 at Augusta National. Start of the second 9 here at Augusta National is also the start of a difficult stretch. These 2 par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12.
Come on, come back.
This
The
one up
back
right
wasn't
side,
as good
gonna
as
try
I
and draw
wanted it to
back
be.
in. And this drive,
Ooh, are we gonna
landed
have this
perfectly.
tree in
He'll
our
catch
way?
that slope, and it's going to wind up in a great position here on this
No,
10th
okay.
fairway. From the fairway, Noda, this is second.
145 left to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
Should come back a little. Not as much as I would have liked.
That's not too bad. Good shot.
I wanted to stay away from that
Inside
left
20
side
feet,
just because
I would
it
imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance. for
really
birdie.
goes away from the hole. Oh, a little too much. Okay.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Surprising. Hit it
doesn't
hit it a
bode
little
well,
hard
too.
though.
You start
I'll be
losing
honest.
confidence with the putter early on.
We did hit it a little hard.
Can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. On now to the second hardest hole in Masters history, the 520-yard par 4-11. It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. Thus, in keeping with that spirit, this hole was lengthened 15 yards back in 2022.
Yeah, when you get that power drive and it's a
He just
super
keeps
wide
motoring
fairway,
right along. Another
it's
good
not a
tee
long
shot
hole
right there.
anymore, baby.
Amen corner officially begins now.
It's downhill,
His
5
second
yards, and it's
hole
going to add
number
another
11.
6, so 11. Looking at a 145, and that's what we got.
Stuck the follow through right there. This
Boom.
could be really good.
Oh,
I ended.
always knew that
You
was gonna
notice
be a
I
good shot when
kept
left
it a
the
little
club
bit
face. Was that
left
8 or 9
because I was like,
feet?
if I hit the
Excellent
pin
shot.
again, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah,
Because so
the good
far, every
play
time we've hit the
continues.
pin, it
Now
has
the
not been
5
good.
under on the day. Welcome to the 155-yard par 3-12. Maybe the most famous par 3 in the world. Hogan's Bridge, Rays Creek. You're familiar with all the names. A bunker in front of the green and 2 behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind. Absolutely
So
critical.
we're looking at a 140. Let's go high. There. Oh wow, that wind. So that's what I. Oh wow. What is the wind doing? We're just gonna hit it. I'm gonna stop looking at it. I'll take it.
Okay, just outside of 10 feet and
It
a birdie
fluctuated
chance
from
here at
6
number
to 10.
12.
And that 10
13
is a
feet away.
huge difference. Based on that one putt. That might even be too much. Okay.
Oh, there's
It
the
almost was.
surgeon's touch right there. Well done to run that in for a birdie. This 13th tee box.
Can we get
one
it
of
to
the
10
favorite
under?
spots for all the golfers. It's a
Ooh.
respite. It's
You
very
know,
peaceful back
a good
there.
draw
Chance
here.
to gather
Oh,
your
but the
thoughts
wind's
and then
actually
maybe
helping.
gather
We don't
some
need to draw.
momentum, turn one over off the tee, and then turn on the jets. Maybe make eagle here.
And started it off to the right. We're good.
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
Man, I need a better hat. I thought this bogey hat was cool, but the green just doesn't work, I'll be honest. Let's go with this. Alright. Oh. Jumped a little bit on us. I'll take that, though.
What a shot, Frank. I mean, this is one you think about at the start of the round. The second at the par 5 13th at Augusta National, and that's how you draw it up.
To get it off that uneven lie and carry
To the
Ray's
right, then
Creek
back to the
and hit
left.
it on that skinny little piece of grass. What a great second shot.
It's going faster left than it is right, but it's longer to the right, so it's almost... Nah, okay. Okay, I needed more to the left. We also hit it a little bit hard. But...
Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, walk that one right in. That's a good putt. And it's in for a birdie. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here.
Okay.
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row.
Yeah,
Here's
these
another
greens,
solid tee
I tell you
shot
what,
as
they're
well.
no joke. We have
From the fairway, we
not
check
quite
in with
like
Noda.
this.
The most attractive feature
I'll
of
say
this
this is a
hole
little
is the dynamic design of the
much,
green,
but-
cut into 3 separate sections guarded by an amazing false front where the ball will come all the way off the
There's
front
2
edge.
greens at my course that are... Go! Okay. That are...
Rich, is
One
that
of them
8 and 9
definitely
feet?
has
I don't know about
almost
that,
a
but
false
it is
front
a great
if
approach shot.
it's
Birdie
dry.
putt now moving to his right.
I've putted... Damn.
Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones,
Damn.
they tend to sting.
I've putted from the top to the bottom
He'll finish
before
that
because
off
the
for his
pin was
par
so
as he'll stay
close
at 7 under.
that if you went past
We come
more
now
than a
to
foot,
instantly
it was going back off the
recognizable
green.
hole number 15. It's called Fire
Now I'm
Drill.
talking, you're not 5 feet
Traditionally,
away.
it has
You're
been the
you're
second
now,
easiest
you
hole
know,
on the course,
almost 30 feet
behind
away.
only number 13. But it was lengthened
Alright,
in
let's get a birdie
2022
here.
with an extra 20 yards added on, making that
Oh,
potential carry over the pond with
I
a
was
second
hoping it
shot
would go
that
left.
much
Okay, we're
tougher.
good.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Decision time now. Take on the pond or not. His second at 15.
Let's see, 207 minus 8, 199 minus another, let's just say 8, 191. We can go this full. I think we will. Oh.
Okay, Frank, he'll be happy with
I
that
could have
one.
put
This
some.
15th hole presents
I
a
should have put
share
some
of
loft on
challenges
it to get
that
it to stop a
second shot.
little bit.
That was well done.
Its name is Firethorn, Rich, and that water in front so often puts out somebody's fire. So that is 2 great shots.
Slow. Damn. That's alright,
Had a
birdie.
pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. So now eyeing this one for birdie.
Yeah, that one
Yes,
putt
a
that we
two-putt
had that
birdie.
was.
That's in for a 4.
But
We
I guess
arrive
that
now
one
at
I
the
did hit
170-yard
hard, but
par
the
3
one that,
16th
you know, it just didn't
entirely
break,
over water
but
to a
only
green
half of
flanked
what
by
I
3
had,
bunkers. Like
and it was
every
going
hole at
pretty
Augusta,
fast, but
precision off the tee
I hit that
here
pretty hard, I
is
guess.
key. You can make a birdie.
put it high. See, even that right there, it's a little bit much. Oh, wow. That really flew.
Okay, took that one just past the hole,
But I
kept
mean,
it
I
on
don't
the
think I could
right side,
risk
so a birdie putt forthcoming. Now this,
a,
for another birdie.
And this certainly would be a bonus if it goes in.
a
You just
club
need
lower.
to make sure you get it there and give yourself a chance. Never up, never in.
There we go. That's a putt.
That is a picture of class right there.
Come on, let's get it to 10 under. Win some of those prizes.
Next up, the uphill par 4 17th, measuring 440 yards. The Eisenhower tree, you may remember, was removed in 2014 after being damaged in an ice storm, but challenges remain.
There'll be another
the
tree
green,
after this year.
which seems to slope off. in
I
just
can't remember
about
which
every
hole,
direction.
but
This is where
Oh,
club
shit.
selection
I'm
is
not
so
in a good
important.
spot.
Second shot into that stiff
whoops.
breeze.
because I'm gonna need this. Oh wow, I actually had that almost perfect in the beginning, or on the first one. Ah, I flew it a little bit too far. This is tough. It's gonna land on the fairway. Okay. Well, maybe we
And
won't finish
that's
minus
not
10 if we
exactly
miss this.
ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
That's why even in real life I hate those chips. And
Nope,
it just, oh, I
good
pulled
effort,
it.
but
Damn.
that's gonna wander a few feet by.
Damn it, man.
For the round.
That was a bogey, you idiots.
Well, the difficulty here at the finishing hole is
It should have been a par. I hit a fantastic draw into that hole, just a little too much. And I just hate those short chips,
Good
man.
drive, though, puts you in position to maybe make a birdie.
Even in real life.
Yeah, that one
Because
navigated
that's where
beautifully through that
if I get a
narrow
jitter on
opening, that's
any
gonna work
shots,
out
it would be a
just
short
fine.
one because it's like,
So now, up the
if
hill,
I chunk it, it goes
second
nowhere.
18.
If I hit it fat, I'm going to be 50 feet away. You know, you have to hit those perfect. And this one's uphill. Holy hell. 14. Is it 14 yards? Yeah, let's just say. And then the wind. Need 190, a little bit more. I mean, we almost have the club right here, actually. Let's just hit this. Yeah, we did. We had the club there.
That's a good shot.
We had to
And
fly
more
it up to the
importantly,
pin
too, a
just
green
because
in
it, you know,
regulation,
if it
so
was
better
short.
chance.
Chance now for another birdie.
All right, let's get us back to 9 under.
Deal
Come
of
on.
success on the greens thus far, but this one's going to be a challenge.
It's not breaking.
Got it there, but not.
All right,
quite
8
on
under. I
target.
mean, not
Need a
horrible. We
little bit
definitely
more
should have been at
pace
least
and a
10.
little more borrow.
Minimum of 10.
So he'll finish
We,
up there. It's a par here at 18.
We bogeyed a hole.
And that
We
will
shouldn't have
mean it is
bogeyed,
a
and
round
we
of
missed a couple of,
64, 8 under par.
shots that we
Absolutely
shouldn't have missed.
scintillating.
But
So for Frank Nobilo and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.
does it show what we're at? No. But again, so we can't play this now. Man, that really pisses me off that it did that. And these give the tickets, right? Yeah. I guess we'll play, what is it, St. Andrews, and, oh, Augusta National again? Yeah. Kiowa, what do we get here? Just money. It's only 4 holes and then 9. Let's play these. I've spent a lot of money recently. Real life and fucking in the game.
Now, from the home of the 2021 PGA Championship, EA Sports coverage of the world of golf brings us to South Carolina and the ocean course at Kiowa Island. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, this golf course is a challenge. Kiowa Island, what makes it...
Oh god, I think I pulled it way left. I did, but I got it back on track.
So let's get out to the course already.
347
as we head to the tee
Three
on the
ni-
par 4 15.
391.
We know he can move it. That ball was absolutely bombed. Now comes the touch shot, 83, 84 yards. See if he can play that
I think this should be
two-check
good
skipper and get it
with
to
that win.
stop.
Oh, I needed way more spin. Oh. I thought that was
just
going to
came
stop.
out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Damn. 85 yards in, we par it.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par.
Alright.
Final par 5 of the day here at the Ocean Course is the 16th. Frank, this was a pivotal hole down the stretch at the 2021 PGA Championship.
It certainly was reachable in the right conditions, but you look at that fairway, even though it's wide, it's split in 2 sections. The right side is the flat side and the top side. The left
Pushed
side of
it,
this
but
fairway
it's
all
okay.
runs down to the hill. Got to be a little lucky, but good looking hole. That green sitting up on the top of the hill as well, with huge sandy area on the left. So if anything, just respect the right side when you're coming into this par 5 green. But remember, you are playing a great par 5.
Okay, with that wind. Low left. Hey,
That's
2'9"
a nice shot right
from
there,
230
landed
some
just
yards,
short of the least onto the
but I
green.
couldn't even get on the
Now,
green
chance for an eagle 3.
from
Oh, yeah,
85.
that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. You think TPC Sawgrass has Pete Dye's most diabolical par 3 17th? This one is a close second. At 223 yards, it is a full carryover water to a green that slopes left to right towards the water. If you try to play it safe and go left, 2 deep bunkers are there to make life difficult.
Holy hell, why'd they go so far right? I almost spun it off the green.
That one safely on the putting surface. This from about 10 feet.
Ah, you
Oh,
bitch.
missed
I
it
just didn't hit it hard
Just
enough for that
didn't
line.
Have the right line. So we'll finish that off. It's a par, and his score will stay at -2. The S-shaped 18th at 505 yards, truly one of the great finishing holes in golf. Trouble lies right off the tee with dunes and bunkers there to penalize those trying to cut the angle, and then left up near the green. If you let that final approach,
Oh, I underswung it
wander
and it's
offline.
way right. Shit.
This one working up the right side.
So that's why I gotta stop. Unless I really, it's really a useful
Long
or
drive,
tool
but
to
a
use
bad
that
lie.
power.
wicket.
I shouldn't use
So
it.
now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right.
Approach will be fine.
about that shot right there from that lie in the rough to knock it that close? That's good. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration.
Should have
there.
honestly
It's in
been
for a birdie.
minimum
That'll
4
wrap it up
under.
for us today. We saw a lot of great golf, Frank.
The course was good. It was gettable for some, but you know, in the end, it
Really should have birdied that first one, especially being 85 yards out. St. Andrews.
EA Sports coverage of the world of golf brings us to the place where it all began. They've been playing golf here since the 15th century on the old course at St. Andrews. Rich Lerner up in the tower, pleased to be joined as always by Frank Novello. And Frank, we cannot talk about the old course without talking about bunkers. 112 of them in all. We know they can derail around. So what's the key to avoiding them?
you just mentioned it. Really avoid those bunkers. They're beautifully positioned. You know, if they're downwind, you'd be surprised.
Oh,
if
no.
they run 60 or 70 yards. So
Okay, I thought we were
you
going to
might
be in that left
wondering why
bunker.
that bunker's down there, and then all of a sudden you.
I love
find
a
it.
good
So
431 drive.
Just keep your eyes open, but yeah, hey, it's a beautiful walk, and that's really the way golf was invented and should be played, especially at St. Andrews.
Oh yeah, I definitely would agree that walking is definitely the way to. Damn it! I tried to put more spit on that, but there was just no time. It's definitely the way to play. I play better.
We turn to Nota Begay the
Um,
third for this look at birdie.
And this very makeable here. I see almost
And
no break.
Oh yes, very impressive right there. And that goes down.
you get
for a birdie.
to think about, you know, your shot and kind of if you hit a bad one, you have that time to
Well,
kind
you
of
have to avoid the
de-stress
principal's
and
nose, otherwise you can
and get it
finish up
out,
in
you know, get it out of your
principal's
system.
office.
Unfortunately, there's just some courses like mine.
Oh, this is going
where-
to be way down there.
I get onto the back nine, and it starts to be a real chore. So, and I cannot, you know,
Drivable par
imagine
four,
with the
not for
pros,
most in this field,
you know,
but
they
for this
work
guy,
on cardio, I'm
yes,
guessing,
he has
constantly.
Just knocked it on. What a shot.
I didn't even hit it hard enough. Okay, we did.
Ah, yes, a great putt there following the monster drive, and it's an eagle two here at the par four. Frank, this may well be the most famous hole in the world. It's the road hole here at the old course, number 17.
Yeah, without doubt, Rich. The vistas have changed over the years. There used to be a series of railway sheds down the right, and you had to hit it over across.
Oh,
those.
I see. If you
Now
do
hit it
too
off,
much.
across the corner of the hotel. So blind
Um,
tee shot. Further right you go, the shorter and the better angle you have.
If you
in.
do too much, it
And you
starts
need
to
a good
do
angle in because
less.
You mentioned
I
it.
gotcha.
Road hole. It's got the road hole bunker that sits perfectly. In
I'm
the
guessing
left
this is the
front
hole
of
that
this
people
par four
birdie and not eagle.
So after the fortunate kick, his second to the par
Let's play
four.
this spinner into this. Because the wind shouldn't really affect it too much. Perfect, perfect. Holy shit. And then I hit onto that upslope. Oh no. Well, we're going to par it.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in.
I landed
would be
it,
looking at
you
10 to
know,
15
pretty much
feet.
where I wanted to, but... underswung. Oh, what the fuck? Does it put you where you already need to be? God damn it. Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
I'd call that an acceptable effort from that
I hate
range.
that. I hate the...
That's 2 under par, playing well.
I fucking hate that it
This is when
puts you
just wanna
already
soak
where you need to
in,
be.
Pull out your phone, take some pictures. The R&A clubhouse in the distance. It is not a long hole by any stretch, just 357 yards, and it's wide open. The Valley of Sin, maybe you drive it down there. When you walk over the Swilcan Bridge, you're going to stop, you're going to take some pictures, and you're going to tuck those away for a long time. This is a special finishing hole. It's not just a hole, it's an experience. Now, to possibly finish this round in grand style, a long look for eagle.
Like, I get doing it maybe in
how
arcade,
good is that?
but not
Those
pro,
are the kinds of long distance
know.
putts you'll see here in Scotland, and that was judged
We should have been
about as
minimum
well as
5
one
under,
can.
and I mean minimum.
Well, Frank, how do you begin to sum up what we've seen at the birthplace of golf today? The course, the scenery, the weather, the play. It was really all vintage.
Shut your dirty mouth. So when do... Okay, these are done in 2 days as well. Okay. Oh no, wait. Yeah, I did this one. I tried to do one of these and it took it away from me. What are the tickets? That's right. Might as well.
Now, from Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents this step on the road to the Masters. Rich Lerner here in the 18th Tower alongside Frank Nobilo, 15 times a winner around the world. Frank, normally we would see you over at that special spot, Amen Quarter, 12T, but you're with me today. Take me back to your playing days. What ran through your mind as you stood over that opening tee shot?
I couldn't feel my hands, really. I was so nervous to get to play there for the first time, and that was just a practice round. And I think anybody that goes there for just a round of golf, you get the same feeling. You're like, am I really allowed to play? And then the course just comes to you. It really does. It flows beautifully. There's a lot more undulations than you even give it credit for.
Oh, I was gonna say.
You're going to reference Amen
Okay.
Corner, so will I.
At first I was
Amen
gonna say
Corner
great shot, and then
is the second shot
started to
over
come back, and I was like,
12,
oh
and
no.
the tee shot at 13, not the 3 holes.
Ah, yes. Very well read.
Um,
To 100 now for the day.
Man, I tell you,
We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta
I love
National.
playing,
Now
but
at
I'm gonna be.
520
I think I'll
yards,
be
a par
exclusively
4.
walking,
This tee box
unless
shifted it to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15
unless my
yards,
dad
so
or
that
someone
now
like that
navigating
wants
the
to
tee
play,
shot
'cause,
down
you know,
the
he'll
right
ride.
side,
He
there's
wants to
more
ride,
risk
doesn't
in
want
the
to walk.
play.
Because apparently now they haven't charged me this
Now one of the tougher second shots
yet, but my
in
course
golf,
went to on the
second
weekends
here at 11.
to $75 a round, and that's a lot. Especially for the course. The course it's good, but it's it's a good public course,
Oh,
you
just
know.
the strike, the sound of it, and the ball does the rest. Great shot.
A 4-footer here for birdie. That
And
as
75 is a
stress-free
lot, and
birdie as
I
you're
get
going to get on this
to
course.
walk 18,
That
it's 27
well
for me.
done. Well, nowhere on this golf course are the colors more vibrant than right here. Hole number 12.
And
so
then
easy on the eyes. So much harder is figuring the
I think,
mysterious winds. The answers lie somewhere near the top
even
of those
range
towering
balls,
pines that kiss the Georgia sky. Augusta's
I'll probably
beguiling
only
beauty.
be
Golden Bell.
maybe if I find them on the range already. Ah, that one was tough because the wind's
And
constantly
that one
changing.
not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
About right there. Oh, I overhit that. Go in. Oh.
That one just gonna sneak on by.
So it's $8 for a small, and $12 for a large. And it's not really that many golf balls, and they're not good. They're those standard no-name range balls, unless they have ones that, you know, they found. You know, you get the occasional tailor-made that's super beat up, you know.
Sad ones. Today, maybe a new one.
And every time I have a large bucket, I gotta throw away two, maybe three of the golf balls because they're either warped. You know, when they get too like waterlogged, it seems like, or they're cracked. And it's just like, guys, you cannot charge to play these, you know, these crap golf balls or to hit these on the range. I hope this makes it.
Oh no.
Guess not.
Yeah, that ball just did not have enough steam to get up onto the green, and it catches the slope and runs right back into Rays Creek. So now, with the drop taken, this is going to be his 4th shot into this par 5.
I mean, I needed more, I know. I wanted to... Got a birdie anyway.
Doesn't hurt to leave it short when you do that. Well done.
Got a birdie
That
anyway.
is a birdie from off the green. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. 2-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most
I wish you
difficult
could turn their
in golf.
commentary off
We lost this one to the left.
for these
And
tournaments.
this gonna come
I
down
only
and
want their
lodge
commentary,
itself
I'll be
in the
honest.
second cut. Walking the course today,
And
let's
on the
bring in
PGA.
Nota Begay III.
148 yards left to the hole. Ball sitting down. Needs to get a little bit steep to dig it out.
It's only uphill a yard. The winds is what? I think right there. Oh, I underswung it. Go.
Oh, this could be
Go. Okay. But that's all they really have is a range, and they have a putting green. Because their chipping area is just a tee box.
A very makeable 8-footer.
They don't have a chipping area. Oh, okay.
No, that's one you just can't leave short.
Whatever.
Okay.
And there's this crap bunker to the right of the driving range, but you can't hit it to a green. You know, and I don't need practice hitting a full shot out of the bunker.
Played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw
and they are talking about making a proper area like that, but to make an area like that takes a little bit of time, you know, because we don't have bought, you know, grass that's laid. It's all just regular yard grass, just cut nicely and all that. And so that's kind of why, if they haven't started on it, you know, that area. And if they haven't started on it, that means it's not coming this year. That means maybe at some point next year. You know, because they can't put the grass in the winter.
Well, we can talk about it now because that ball is safely on deck. But this is one of the great risk-reward par 5s. If you try and lay it up, you've got probably the
frost will kill everything.
Wedge shot in golf. So took it, and it certainly paid off.
Damn, low again. Second time today.
Was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down. A great opportunity here for birdie. Okay, mission accomplished there. 2 putts.
And that's kind of reason, because it was like 55 or 60
here at Augusta National,
to play that on the weekend.
The most indelible
Which
moments in the history of the
it's
sport
still, in
happened
my
right here
eyes, a
at
little
this
bit
short par
much.
3.
But they're talking about making it like another course that's about 20 minutes away from it, or 25.
Well, that's a sensible
And they
shot
call
right
it's
there.
130
No
to
need
play
take
there, but I
on
mean the
unnecessary
greens
risk.
are
There's nothing wrong with
insanely
walking away from
fast.
here
They're
with a 3.
manicured beautifully. The
Birdie
same with the
putt now at 16.
fairways. You know, their
He
tee boxes
seemingly had no
are all
problem with
level.
his reads all
you know.
round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
I made this putt last time. I pulled it this time. Yeah.
Nope.
The pull isn't what made me miss. I just aimed it too far to the left, but you know. And in my opinion, if you're gonna start charging
This par 4 17th at
what,
440 yards,
30%
in the sport. This is
more,
1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of
then
46, made the
you need to have
birdie putt
already
for
put that
Lundqvist on the
stuff in.
call.
It's not a, hey, we're gonna put this stuff in at some point in the next few years, but we're gonna start charging you like it's already here. It's not how that works.
Well,
now you
can't
put it
walk out
in and then you
drop
can
any
raise
better
it.
than that. That is
Because
a
there's
fine
something
tee
that,
shot right
you
there.
know, that's what you're paying for.
We'll be
Because right now
factoring
you're
in
not
this
paying
breeze
for
in
anything.
his face as he sets for a second. I like the looks of this one.
Me too.
Good shot. Safely
But
on the green and a birdie chance.
seems like I'll be exclusively
11-foot
walking.
putt.
And damn it. Never mind.
Oh yes, that's the right
And
line,
only
and
hitting
it's in for
range
a
balls
birdie.
possibly
Well
that I
done.
find on the already on the range that somebody left. That's what I did the past 2 times. Somebody left about half a bucket.
Right in front of you. Hit the perfect drive, the
Um,
perfect approach, and you might get the perfect ending. All you've ever wanted.
And so I hit that. Or just no range, you know. And if I'm by myself, hey, the first... Damn. Oh, look at that. Perfect. The first shots are practice. Ooh. I must have done it a little bit too much, though.
And that will fall to earth.
Yeah, it was a
and
little
wind
bit
up
left
in
of the
second
plane.
cut.
Unfortunate.
So likely no chance to spin this one
What
as he
the
gets set for
shit?
his second at 18.
I don't think I need to hack this, buddy. I don't know what happened there. Again, it's uphill. Let's just say 15 yards, so 192. We have a 189 club. It'll roll. All over, swinging a little bit. Perfect.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, what, 6-7 feet in there? But that is an excellent approach shot.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
that's how to end
So
it.
we didn't
Back-to-back
play,
birdies
you know,
at
like we
17
wanted
and
to
18.
on some of these
And that's gonna wrap up
things, but I
our 18
played
holes
pretty
of
well.
golf. Well, that about wraps things
I
up for
think.
us here today. I'd like to thank my
But that completes all our daily, weekly, and everything that we can basically do without buying more tickets, and I will never buy tickets. That's why you'll never see that 1500 in the green with the currency. That'll never go up unless they randomly give us money. Because that's the only thing that's the real money. And I have that, I think, because I got the deluxe edition or whatever. But that's where we're going to end it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see ya. Bye.